My favorite place to be is right here. Not thinking about what brings me down, yeah. My favorite way to be without fear is in the now. I'm learning how. Fast life, no thanks, no, I'm doing just fine. One foot in another, floating, enjoying my freedom, singing off key, yeah. I like it better when I'm under the sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm under the sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. My soul will tell me what I need to know, where to go with the flow. Open sky, never on my own. Wild like the flowers grow. Fast life, no thanks, no, I'm doing just fine. One foot in another, floating, enjoying my freedom, singing off key, yeah. I like it better when I'm under the sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm under the sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. When I'm under the sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm under the sun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Watch me dance in the starlight, do what makes my soul shine. Never ever felt so free. Watch me sip lemonade, make a friend on the way. Never ever felt so me. Watch me dance in the starlight. Ooh, watch me dance. Ooh, watch me dance in the starlight. Ooh, watch me dance. Watch me dance in the starlight, do what makes my soul shine. Never ever felt so free. Watch me sip lemonade, make a friend on the way. Never ever felt so me.
I've been on the road, out here with the squad. Everybody tryna go, yeah, the party jumping off. Hey, we putting on a show, tryna catch a vibe. We do this every time, like na 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 na. Feeling like I'm on the highway, cause everything been going my way. And now they looking at me sideways. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave, na na na. You ain't gonna get it from me. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna stay, na na na. I could do this every day, na na na. It don't matter what they say. I'm like na 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 na. Say hey, I've been on the wave. It's a party, make a toast. It's a party every day. So anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time. Like na 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 na. I got nothing but the highlights. Can't believe that this is my life. I'm only living on the bright side. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave, na na na. You ain't gonna get it from me. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna stay, na na na. I could do this every day, na na na. It don't matter what they say. I'm like na 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 na. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home.
We all fall down, we get banged up, but the scars show what we're made of. Don't you look back, lift your head up, shake the dust off, tell me what you're made of. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up the voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 When the rain falls, when the ground shakes, when the wind blows, when your heart breaks, show me sorrow, show me laughter. Show me starlight, show me what you're after. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up the voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 See the sunrise, oh, fire in your eyes, oh, it's about time we all saw you shine. It's a brand new day. 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 There's a secret through the thunder. There's a storm, but you're not going under. It's a brand new day. 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 It's a brand new day.
best promoter. Now your searching is over. No make believe. You in reality. You know I'm taking these chances just to send you a message. It's not just entertainment. It's the way that I'm living. No make believe. You in reality. No make believe. You in reality. I got the magic. I got the magic. Gonna let all y'all see what I'm made of. What I'm made of. Hey, I got the magic. I got the magic. Gonna let all y'all see what I'm made of. What I'm made of. This is official business. Can I please get a witness to the style and the fitness? I should go ahead and mention this ain't a dream. In actuality, never done misbehaving. Why slow down when I made it? Never give up this blessing. Thank the Lord I'm confessing. This ain't a dream. You in reality. This ain't a dream. You in reality. I got the magic. I got the magic. Gonna let all y'all see what I'm made of. What I'm made of. I gotta let the whole world see amazing things when I get free. Cause we gon' leave from here to become the next best thing since margaritas. Toast to my friends who hold it down. Got a 5 o'clock shadow like all year round. Keeping that game so mysterious. Ain't playing no tricks, we just switch it up. I got the magic. I got the magic. Gonna let all y'all see what I'm made of. What I'm made of. Hey, I got the magic. I got the magic. Gonna let all y'all see what I'm made of. What I'm made of. I feel so good today. Been lucky. What a lovely day. Woke up on a vibe, y'all. Got a brand new thing. Yeah, it's all going my way. My shoes got sold. Got a strut in my walk now. Got a pocket full of sun. Won't say it won't go down. I'm a winner, I can feel it in the city. Yeah, heavy when I breathe it in. Roll the dice for the 7, hit 11, hit a 7, hit 11 again.
Seniors.
Listen, we know graduation was not supposed to look like this.
But the NBC 12 morning team is wishing all of you well.
Congratulations.
We see you and we're with you.
Seniors.
Listen, we know graduation was not supposed to look like this.
But the NBC 12 morning team is wishing all of you well.
Congratulations.
We see you and we're with you.
Your class of 2020 is going down in history.
It's certainly a year to remember, but you can still celebrate this great accomplishment.
Congratulations to all the hardworking students.
Richmond seniors, you did it! From all of us from Good Morning Richmond,
We see you.
We're with you.
Congratulations.
Hey, Richmond Public Schools, class of 2020, Nutsy, Parney, Richmond Flying Squirrels, just want to say congratulations. We see you, we're with you, have fun, go nuts.
"2020 RPS seniors, I know this year has been so different, and we are so proud of you.
And thanks for hanging in there. The studying, the tests, the long hours. You did it.
The CBS 6 This Morning team is wishing you all the best, now and for the future. Happy graduation.
Congratulations.
Way to go.
Congratulations. We see you, we're with you.
Greetings, graduates. This has been a challenging time for everyone, but I know you are more than up to the challenge. Your future is bright, so face it fearlessly and make it happen. I'm proud of you, and your city is proud of you. And never forget, we see you and we're with you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
evening. Welcome to the 2020 John Marshall High School commencement services. We will begin our evening with remarks from our school board representative, Miss Kenya Gibson.
Here you are, graduates. You made it here to this milestone in a time that will be a milestone for our country amid such sickness, police brutality, and rage. And so in this moment, I am filled with both sadness and optimism because these are not images of the world you should have to see. In his recorded 2020 graduation speech, President Barack Obama said, "If the world is going to get better, it's going to be up to you." And there brings my optimism because I have all of the faith in the world in you. For who knows better than you, the class of 2020, that nothing is guaranteed. You have seen the effects of an entire economic system that was living paycheck to paycheck. You have been in school buildings where air conditioning is working one day and off the next. You got used to a new school principal and then just heard her on robocalls while you completed your coursework online. You shopped for face masks instead of prom dresses. And if you've been working part-time, you may even be among those we now call and praise as essential workers. But you have always been essential, and we know we can trust you. You have been blessed to have teachers with such talent and heart, and because of them, no one knows better than you that the system is not fair. You know that this city, this state, this country can and will do better. I am certain that the lives of George Floyd, Marcus David Peters, and all of the other Black men and women who have been murdered under the guise of safety, and the over 100,000 Americans who have died in this pandemic, their stories will transform our country in your hands. We know we can trust you, our essentials. We can trust you to remember this place, the school system you came from, for all of its joys and failures. We can trust you to be the future principals and community activists and school board members, wherever your life takes you. We can trust you to be the citizens who put the poorest and the youngest first, to have dreams of a country which has earned respect because its people are neither hungry nor hopeless. We can trust you because you are our own, the Richmond Resilient. And because of the challenges and the victories you have had in your lives, you know more than so many your age. And so we trust you, our essentials. And we are so thankful and proud you have made it here. And I leave you with a poem, I Look at the World by Langston Hughes. I look at the world from awakening eyes in a black face, and this is what I see, this fenced-off narrow space assigned to me. I then look at the silly walls through dark eyes in a dark face, and this is what I know, that all these walls oppression builds will have to go. I look at my own body with eyes no longer blind, and I see that my own hands can make the world that's in my mind. Then let us hurry, comrades, the road to find. Thank you.
And now we are going to have remarks from our salutatorian, Mr. Markel Merritt.
Welcome family, friends, teachers, administration, and of course my fellow classmates. It is my honor to be here and share with you my thoughts on this amazing evening. I know how anxious you are and how long you've been waiting for this day. But first, I want to thank all of our wonderful teachers and administrators at John Marshall. You all have an impact on the development of the students graduating today, and I feel it is safe to speak on behalf of the whole graduating class of 2020 and thanking all of you for your efforts you've put into us to this day. As we graduate, it becomes all too easy to be focused on ourselves. As we see all of our family and friends, everything becomes centered around ourselves. So I would like to take a step back and recognize all of the people that have helped me along this long journey. Because if it wasn't for these people, it would have been nearly impossible to be here right now. So I would like to thank all of my family, especially my parents, for all the help, support, time, and money they've put into me throughout my entire life. Whenever I needed anything, if I couldn't count on anyone else to be there for me, I could always count on my parents. I appreciate everything you have done for me. I want to thank all of my friends for all of the fun memories and continuous support that has been shown to me during my high school years. Last but not least, I want to thank all of my coaches and teammates for the unforgettable high school football experience and the opportunity to build a bond with you guys. Just like anyone else, my 4 years of high school was full of many challenges and obstacles. Being that I faced multiple injuries and had to maintain a good GPA while being out of school due to surgeries. The saying goes, you can do anything you put your mind to. And it's true, because look at where I am and what I've accomplished. And this is only the very beginning. With that being said, don't let anyone or anything stand in your way from being the best you could possibly be. I wish all of you the best of luck and hope to see you doing great in the next few years. But congratulations to you all, and what you've all probably been waiting to hear. 2020, we did it.
And now I present to you the John Marshall class of 2020 valedictorian, Miss Audria Jiggets.
Well, hello, class of 2020. First and foremost, I would like to thank my family, the entire staff, and administration at the John Marshall High School. My coaches, my peers, and most importantly, the man above. Without all of you, it would be nearly impossible for me to be in this position that I am in today. I am also very blessed to have this opportunity, which I would like to take full advantage of. In the recent weeks, many people have tuned in to watch Michael Jordan and the Bulls' Last Dance series on ESPN. The series took us down memory lane and inside the lives of the players and coaches. We learned about the obstacles they faced and sometimes wondered how they did it. But in the end, Michael Jordan and the team won 6 NBA championships. Of course, like some of you tuned in, all this was foreign to me. Maybe because we weren't born yet. No worries. I'm here to take you to our last dance. For me, I can relate our 4 years in high school as a basketball game. Quarter 1, freshman year. 1,022 days ago, on Tuesday, September 3rd, we all entered a building, better known as John Marshall High School. I can speak for most of us by saying that freshman year had us all puzzled. We had no idea what to expect entering high school. All emotions were beginning to run high, and questions like, how am I going to fit in, ran across our minds. And the concern of who we hung out with and the clothing we had on became a big deal. It was puzzling because it wasn't like high school had a manual handbook that you could use to navigate yourself through your 4 years. Quarter 2, sophomore year. It was a bit hazy, meaning we had an understanding of high school, but it was still a bit vague and not all the way defined. Being that we were still underclassmen, nothing major had begun to happen just yet. The fire was beginning just to warm up. We came off the bench and began understanding the moves of our opponents. Halftime, just like any other game, you have to work as a team. In the game of basketball, we're the point guards. In this game, we're the point guard. In school, we received the plays to help us be successful during our 4 years. We were in control and in charge of our own actions. The shooting guards are our friends. They have been the right-hand man and woman. Our friends has helped us make school worth it and fun. Shooting guards are there to support you. Small forwards are the staffs, teachers, and administrators. They get the rebound and pass the ball back to you when you miss the shot. They give you another chance. When we miss the marking period by failing a test or making a mistake, our teachers and staff at John Marshall High School have given us another chance. The power forwards are our parents. Power forwards are guardians. They are powerful and grab rebounds. They kept us on track. Our parents defended, encouraged, pushed, and comforted us. Now is the time where I like to thank my parents and family. Thank you for teaching me lessons. Your love is unmatched. Our parents always have our best interests at heart. And finally, the center. The center was known to be the biggest person of them all. They have a lot of strength. My center is the man above. He has been my protector, and no matter what, the obstacles, I've kept faith. Now back to the game. Quarter 3, junior year. We are upperclassmen now. We began to take the lead instead of following. Classes are a bit harder, and we felt more entitled with power within our school, only to soon realize it gets more complex. As they said, junior year is one of the most challenging years of them all, as we began taking SAT and ACT tests. Quarter 4, senior year. Well. The big finale, the last dance. We look forward to receiving our diplomas and started to fill out college applications. Then boom, coronavirus. Spring break is extended, and we find out that we're quarantined to our homes. I don't know about you, but I was immediately devastated. It felt like I had torn my ACL all over again. Until my team encouraged me to look at the bright side. Minor setbacks are a major setup for comebacks. As I close, let me leave you some words of encouragement. Although we may have missed prom and our senior trip, senior skip day, we are able to complete work from our favorite PJs, take our AP tests online, have our parents make us breakfast and lunch, and even the first in JM's history to graduate virtually. All of the opponents we faced during our 4 years at JM, whether there were tests with no multiple choice, in Ms. Coleman's class, working full-time while managing a full load of honors, taking the extra mile to ensure family is good, or even those bad influences like being tardy or procrastinating, all prepared us for coronavirus. We are the game changers. We are the next generation. We will live in appreciation and gratitude. Everyone is watching to see how we will react to this. So let's use this time virtually to find ourselves before the next chapter in our lives. Become more responsible. and find a different outlook on life. Let us not take this free time for granted. We are the next generation of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, Kyrie Irving, Dominique Jones, better known as Lil Baby, or even the creator of the next TikTok, Zhang Yiming. I am the next Aaron Andrews. Wayne Gretzky stated, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Let's keep shooting for the stars. Farewell, class of 2020. We did it. Let's dance.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you our school board chair, Miss Linda Owen.
Congratulations, class of 2020, on this momentous achievement. I know this is not the way that you expected to celebrate graduation from high school, but sometimes we learn small things matter. In this case, a very small thing. A bat virus has completely upended the end of your school career. But just today, let's reflect on the things that you learned on that path. Besides small things matter, you learned that choices matter. You learned it's okay to make mistakes. You learned kindness and compassion. You learned the power of community, of family, of friends, all those who have supported you on this journey. And I want you to come out of this thinking of your best self. You've seen a lot of role models for being very wonderful. You've probably seen some models of what you don't want to be. But now you need to know about your best self. Not anyone else's idea of what your best self is, but what you have grown through these years to know is your best self. And life has thrown you a curved ball. Now, let's hit it out of the park.
Humble, driven, leader, quiet, a poet, kind and compassionate friend, a rapper, accepted to VCU, Shaw, Johnson C. Smith, George Mason, Bowie, Mary Baldwin, Norfolk State University, Old Dominion University, Virginia Union University, Virginia State University. Someone extremely patient and generous with others. Perhaps you think that these labels that I am describing are many different individuals in this graduating class. But some of you probably already realize I am not. All of these descriptions are for just one single graduate listening today, and she is not the exception. Here's another student, a runner, singer, caring, a concerned friend. He's confident and hilarious. One more, engaged and engaging, outspoken, distinctive, resilient, a leader, and a bandhead. I could continue in this vein for each member of this class, and I wish I had the time to do so, because the kind of education these graduates have received at Richmond Public Schools, and especially John Marshall High School, it is because of this. Because of the kind of education these graduates have received through Richmond Public Schools, and especially John Marshall High School, and because of the kind young persons that they have developed into, every graduate listening today could be described this way: as utterly unique and diverse in every breadth and depth of his and her interests, activities, and strengths. The John Marshall class of 2020. I started the year adorning you with the title of the first graduating class of my principalship. And over the last 9 months, we have experienced many highs and a few lows. But together, we have changed the culture and the experience and expectations of our school. And here we are ending this year making history. Your senior skip day has turned into a senior week, and then a senior month, and finally a senior quarter. History in the making. And here we are today, graduation day, a milestone into your journey of adulthood. And even though there may not be any pomp because of our circumstances, never has a graduating class been called to step into the future with more purpose, more vision, more passion, and energy and hope. Yes, these are unprecedented times, but get used to it, because so is life. If we have learned nothing, we have learned that we must cherish the memories, because we never know what life will throw our way. So now you have a head start. You are ahead of the game. Your class has led us into our next generational shift. You've heard of BC, but yes, I'm talking life before Corona. For my parents, it was the analog shift from 8 tracks to cassette tapes. For my generation, it was from cassette tapes to CDs and pagers and mobile phones. Then we went from CDs to digital. Many of your birth years were marked with the tragedies of 9/11, which changed the way we traveled. And here it is, COVID-19 has changed the way we live. You learned to shift and adjust, and you persevered. No one will be able to take that lesson from you. You danced, you cheered, you tick-tocked, you excelled, and you exceeded expectations. This is what we do at JM. You are ready, and you didn't even know it. You were resilient, and you weren't too proud to show it. You advocated for what you needed, and then surrounded yourself with a team of people who you knew would support you. JM has a strong legacy of leaders and influencers, and again, you will continue that legacy. You've got more role models, more road maps, more resources than the civil rights generation did. You've got more tools, technology, and talents than my generation did, and no generation has been better positioned to be warriors of justice and remake this world. I wish I could tell you I knew the path forward. I don't. There's so much uncertainty, and in truth, there always has been. What I do know is that with some guts and imagination, you will take this moment and it will sustain you through whatever is coming. It is vital that you learn and we learn to be at peace with the discomfort of stepping into the unknown. And it's okay not to have all the answers. Here's what I do know. You will exceed expectations with excellence, because excellence is the gradual result of always striving to do better. When a team outgrows individual performance and learns team confidence, excellence becomes a reality. Excellence is a better teacher than mediocrity. The lessons of the ordinary are everywhere. However, truly profound and original insights are to be found only in studying the exemplary. We are what we repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence is not an act, it is a habit. when we settle in the fact that perfection is not attainable, while chasing perfection, we can catch excellence. I am on the chase. Catch me if you can. And now, JM, I am proud to present your John Marshall High School Class of 2020 Top 10. Number 10, with a GPA of 3.6, Deontay Bailey, who will be attending Old Dominion University in the fall. Number 9, with a GPA of 3.76, Tiana Warren, who will be attending J. Sargent Reynolds in the fall. Number 8, with a GPA of 3.81, Raven Cobb, who will be attending Virginia Union University in the fall. Number 7, with a GPA of 3.82, Antoinette Rodwell, who will be attending Virginia Commonwealth University in the fall. Number 6, with a GPA of 3.82, Yariana Woody, who will be attending Fort Valley State University. With a GPA of 3.92, Shadasia Cromwell, who will be attending Old Dominion University. Number 4, with a GPA of 3.93, Alasia Thomas, who will be attending Virginia Commonwealth University in the fall. Number 3, with a GPA of 3.98, Johnasia Starks, who will be attending Old Dominion University in the fall. Your salutatorian, with a 3.98, Mr. Markel Merritt, who will be attending North Carolina Wesleyan in the fall. And your valedictorian, with a GPA of 4.23, Miss Audria Jiggets, who will be attending Old Dominion University in the fall. To the parents of our graduating seniors, words cannot express my deepest appreciation and gratitude for your continued support and involvement in our school. I believe it is what sets John Marshall apart from all schools. It is that active involvement and intense care that you have invested in your young people and our staff. Thank you for sharing your most precious possessions, your children, and for entrusting us in their education and personal development. With joy overfilling in my heart, I say congratulations to the John Marshall Class of 2020. Again, I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Superintendent Cameras, as the principal of John Marshall High School, I certify that the John Marshall High School Class of 2020 has met the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the State Board of Education of the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Richmond. And now it is my pleasure to welcome the Superintendent of Richmond Public Schools, Mr. Jason Cameras.
I'd like to begin by expressing my profound gratitude to all of the families watching right now. Your love, support, and sacrifice are a huge part of why our graduates are here today. On behalf of RPS, thank you. I also want to recognize our teachers, our counselors, principals, and APs, and so many others who have poured their hearts and souls into our seniors. You are my heroes, and we are all in your debt. Finally, to the class of 2020, congratulations. We are so proud of each and every one of you. I know your senior year was not what you expected, and I'm so sorry for that. But nothing in this world, not even a global pandemic, can diminish the joy we feel for all of you today. As you know, our motto at RPS is teach with love, lead with love, and serve with love. That's our motto because love, above all else, is what we all deserve and what our country so desperately needs, especially right now. As Zora Neale Hurston wrote, love makes your soul crawl out from its hiding place. In the vein of love, I'd love to share 3 pieces of advice with you today. 1, find a partner to love. 2, find a pursuit to love. And 3, find a purpose to love. First, find a partner to love. Someone who adores you, including your imperfections. Someone who wakes up every day eager to celebrate joy and confront pain alongside you. Someone who holds you accountable for being your best self. Someone you can laugh with, cry with, tell silly jokes with, make mistakes with, and cherish the little things with. Second, find a pursuit to love. Something that gives you joy every day as you head off to work. Something that draws on your unique talents. Something that nourishes your heart, your mind, and your soul. And something that sustains you and your family, both physically and emotionally. And third, find a purpose to love. Something that makes our world a little more just. Something that makes our country a little more equitable. Something that makes our community a little more free. Find a person to love. Find a pursuit to love. Find a purpose to love. And as you do, please know that we at RPS love you very much, and we always will. Thank you.
Hey Richmond, Russell Wilson here. Your very, very own. Growing up in Richmond was amazing, and I miss it all the time. But listen, I wanted to shout out all the Richmond Public Schools. Congratulations on graduating, class of 2020, and we see you, we're rooting for you, praying for you. And I just want to encourage you guys, why not you? Dream big, make it happen, and go for it. And I just want to welcome our graduates, so here we go. See you guys. Peace.
Kevon, Ashanti, Akiwande, Trayshawn, Leetrail, Alexander, Muhammad Ali, Deontay Kenaz Bagley, graduating with his associate's degree, Lastoria Janice Baker, Oliver Milton Bassnight Jr., Quiesia Rondine Bentley, Miana Ayante Boyd, Prince Angelius Galitre Boyd, Tanzania Leasia Branch, Deasia Nicole Brown, Hagai Oyani Quosha Brown, Zion Lamont Brown, LaShawn Tamisha Bruce, Jael Divine Carey, Tequila Kamari Naloni Carey Williams, Lamonte Leon Charity, Serenity Mona Clark, Raven Michelle Cobb, Monet Larethia Coleman, Samuel Mackenzie Coleman, Tiana Ashanti Cotton, Shadasia Kiara Cromwell, Montasia Nicole Davis, Eric Ricky DeWitt Patillo, Jerome Michael Dickens Jr., John Stefan Driscoll, Elijah Jamil Forby, Shakir Romello Ford, Lindasia Miata Gaines, Daquan Demond Goodman, Clinton Leo Gurley, Damian Javon Harris, Janine Jemiah Harvey, Nadasia Lachey Henderson, Brianna Marie Hickman, Atrea Hill, Taquan Deshaun Hunter, Adria Deshauna Jiggets, Nigeria Naisha Jiggets, Tadrea Demond Jiggets, Amadi Asante Johnson, Shaquan Michael Johnson, Michaela Aaliyah Johnson Thornton, Alexis Renee Jones, Preston Leon Langhorne Jr., Shanae Danielle Laster, James Terrell Lewis, Mitchell Linton III, DeAndre Latrell Lewis Jean, Devontae Lamont Lucas, Raymond Otto Lynch, Detwan Lamont Mansfield, Brianna Barbara Ann Maltsby, Destiny Lenore McLean, Asia Sade Meekins, Jamari Tajay Melton, Maisha Monet Merrick, Michael Donnell Merrick, Trishay Tiana Meekins, Jordan Alonzo Miles, Shantasia Princess Sonata Mitchell Green, Sean Allen Modesti, Jeremy Jesus Montalvo, David Lamont Montgomery, Kyon Dalen Murphy, Robert Jonathan Norris III, Janaya Kalisha Parham, Miante Qualis Perkins, Nia Payton, Messiah Isaiah Porter, Jamik T. Powell, Keon Dandrell Rainey, Charles Rapp, Javon Alvin Reed, Jason O'Neill Richardson, Juan Rivera, Debnice Marie Robinson. Kyasia Monet Robinson. Antoinette Alexandria Rodwell. Latrell Lee Saunders. Emmanuel Eugene Scott Jr. Tyrone Scott. Serenity Monet Sellers. Elijah Naeem Seward. Angel Charis Smith. Kalita Lutricia Smith. Daviana Smith. Devin Smith. Shania Smith. Tawan DeAndre Smith. Janasia Yvette Starks. Larry Darnell Stith. Jeffrey Terrain Stokes. Gerald Kimondre Taylor. Sabrina Taylor. Yalik Elan Taylor. Arik Marquis Thomas. Alasia Tayana Thomas. Dayon Lamont Thomas. Tayana Alana Thomas. Eric Tamon Thomas Talley. Raven Simone Thompson. Kalia Brianna Terrain Phillips. Kiara Grace Vincent. Rakaya Tashay Wall. Akeem Hassan Ward. Tayana Nicole Warren. Nakaya Tamia Washington. Tashida Raquel White. Timothy Earl Williams Jr. James Wilson III. Zaria Shantae Woodards. Prophecy Jampress Shanice Woodson. Yariana Jasmine Woody.
With joy overfilling in my heart, I say congratulations to the John Marshall class of 2020.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. By the power vested in me by the Virginia Department of Education and the Richmond City School Board, I hereby confer upon each of you your diploma with all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Richmond City Public School Board, Superintendent Camrus and his leadership team, the faculty and staff of our area high schools, we congratulate you all.